So look at this, big tilapia. There's Buster. Sure, that's him. You know, by the time I grabbed the camera, the tilapia started swimming away, but I was here long enough to throw a freaking spear. I gotta get that damn thing built, that spear, gig, whatever you want to call it. All right, let me get this thing up here. Look, there he is. Look, don't tell me I don't have a clean shot, baby. Watch, I'll even pretend like I'm gonna throw something. Whoosh! Look, two big ones right there. Holy mackerel, they're still spawning. Look at this thing. Look at them two out there. They're just glowing. I bought this. I was showing it to Rob. And he goes, I got the bamboo growing over here. So way back there in the corner back there where he lives, there's bamboo. So I went and got me a piece. Hee hee hee. Gonna make me a bamboo spear gigaroony. In the old days, what they would do would split the bamboo in like 3 pieces and then tie it all up so it stayed, you know, and spread the 3 prongs out and sharpen each one, put a little barb on it and dry it out over the fire, you know. By the time I get this thing made, they're probably not going to be any around like they've been, because they'll be off the beds and everything. And this is Florida. It's an invasive species. They do not care. You can go down there with a shotgun and blow them out of the water. They don't care. They want them out of here. So if you can get them out, get them out. But here's what I'm looking at. But it's bent, which, you know, might work, might not work bent. But I would rather it not be bent. I was gonna put it in the fire, try to straighten it out. Like I was saying, by the time I get this thing done, the man fish will be home in the deep water again. So check this guy out. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's got a freaking spear in his hand. It looks like the one I'm making. Are you kidding me? Where is he? Right behind that post. There he is. See? I'm not the only one. Unbelievable. He almost got one. The guy on the right, or the left I should say, with the red shorts on. He just aimed for one, man. That thing made a big splash and took off. And he's doing the old school bamboo with it split at the end. 3 prongs, he broke a prong. Cool. He's going after one. We all had the same idea. That's just crazy. All right, let me get out of here. Anyway, I finally picked up some new hose and primer bulb. I've been trying to get to this for a long time. See how this hose is looking? And look at that. It's getting bad. Plus you got to think too, you know, this stuff lays there on the floor. It's not out there all the time, just when I'm using the boat, but it's baking in the sun and blah, blah, blah. So let me get my new one, put it all together. I'm also gonna put some more thread tape on there and pull this pickup out and see what it looks like. You look good. My filter right there looks clean. Ain't no holes in it. This is a molar tank. Does that make any sense? Molar? Alright, she's taped up. Look at all the weeds on his prop. Wow. mowed through here with my motor. I backed it in and just floored it a few times and mowed all this crap out. You see how low it is now. Pretty cool. Motor's running good again. I think my situation with the stalling bogging is done. So what I'm going to do, what I'd like to do is just do a quick little video here on what's going on, what happened, and make it as brief as I can. The problem was I've got so much video on this thing and the stalling bogging situation. It's just ridiculous amount of video to try to edit, and it's going to take weeks to get it out, you know, the final conclusion here. So I'm going to jump ahead on this video of 2 or 3 weeks. Everything got, you know, set on the back burner while I was doing the trailer and moving out of the storage unit, and I'm still not caught up on all that crap. Quick brief thing that happened was I put the new primer bulb and hose on and everything. Still having the problem. I spent hours and, you know, dialing this thing in, adjusting my link and sync. I had reverse back, man, nice strong reverse, and I lost it again, fooling around. I was messing around with my timing. You know, I finally got down here with the timing light, and everything seems to be back to normal. I'll do one more test. I already did one test, and I'll do one more just to be 100%, but I'm pretty sure I've got this stalling bogging thing done, over with. So that's what I'm saying, jumping ahead a few weeks instead of put you through all that misery. And I hate to do that because of the way the series of events goes. It's going to screw other videos up. And when I put a video up, it's usually shot 2 weeks before I put it up, you know. I'm usually a good 2 weeks ahead of what everybody's seeing. It's not like I just shoot a video, you know, today and then it's up tomorrow. It just doesn't happen that way. So I think I got it squared away. Check this out. And like I've been saying too, what worked for me or what works for one person may not work for the other person. It could be so many different things that's causing that problem. I think I got it squared away. So here, check this out. So as I'm looking, pulling this forward, see that right there? Look at this thing. It's about, looks like it's about to come right out of that hose. Right out of that fuel line. That ain't no good. I bet it'll pop right off. Leaky looking. Probably all swollen up. Oh yeah, popping right off. Full of gas, which is a good thing. But look at that, it looks nasty. Yeah, look at all that crap on that nipple. Up inside there. It's just, like I say, routine maintenance, man. Look how nasty it is in there. Well, looky here what I found. Hee, that's it right there. New. Now, also I noticed it came with this, which on these, this should be closed. Shouldn't be open, but some of them may be. That's what happened on that 70 horse I used to work on down there on the bass boat. The pump they put on there took the VRO out, and they had some crazy contraption hooked up to block the vent off back here when it didn't even need to be blocked. So we'll find out. But that'll work. I like this guy's handiwork here, the little mount he made. I'm in good shape, baby. Another freebie too. Captain Ron brought that over with a bunch of junk for me. So what's going on with this pump? Like I said, you know, this one, the new one, you know, comes with this doohickey, the gasket, and the deal is on this style, the back is closed. There's no opening. On this style, you can either use this opening or the hose deal. So I tested it, and of course it's open, and like I originally said, all I had to do was switch the backs on them. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully this one's going to cooperate. And I need that back on this pump. It's the same, the rebuild kit and everything, same part numbers, but these two are different part numbers. So you see on this one, it's blocked up. You can see right in there. No air coming through. Then on this one, you can see straight down in there where it's not blocked up. Air comes through. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Ain't no good no more. Ain't no good no more. That's all crappy looking in there. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo, brand new. Yeah. So if you eliminate your VRO, go back to 1980s, similar to whatever model you have with the VRO, go back to the 80s and find a similar model or horsepower, and that's the pump you want. But it may come like this one, where that thing is not, you know, shut off the back hole there. So you might have to modify it. Or you can buy the whole kit to do the VRO replacement. Yeah, all I'm going to do is just put that pump on, fire it up. I brought my timing light this time, finally. See what's going on there. And we got rain in the forecast. Well, that didn't take long at all. Bumping up nice. Boom. I don't see anything leaking. Fired up. Alright, push it in, quick primer. Start. Wow. Wow. It hasn't started up like that in a long time. What's going on? That's incredible. I just hold the primer in just till it pops. Man, that was like when I first put the damn thing on here. Sweet! I think when I get the timing light on it, it'll tell me what's going on. Got me a brand new umbrella for this season. Nice big one instead of little crappy ones. Let's get this puppy hooked up. This whole situation, stalling, bogging, the primer and hose didn't make a difference. But boy, that new pump sure feels good, don't it? One thing at a time, baby. Till you get it figured out, you just don't know what it's gonna be. It might not even be the pump. Be so many things. That hose all hanging open, leaking, sucking air. And after what happened with the 40 horse, all right, remember the 40 horse, ladies and gentlemen? There she is. Old 40 horse. And I'm pumping and pumping and pumping that primer, and it's just sitting there empty. And, you know, I could feel, like, you know, it wasn't working. It's brand new. And I said, this freaking pump ain't no good on the 40. I said, I bet you my pump ain't no good. Did the same thing on this motor. He's going to get a new pump on that thing. You know, I'm not doing the whole routine where you top the piston out, mark it, spin it backwards. This piston comes back up, top that out, mark it. Just gonna, you know, do the old quickie, see where it's at kind of thing. See it now, it's way before the 4. Screwdriver. Even like a little quarter turn, see what difference it makes. Yeah, that looks much prettier. Much better. See what reverse feels like. Stem, remote, getting stiff. Well, let's take it for a quick buzz. Yeah, I got reverse again. That's the same thing I did the day we went to Grills. Backed right out, caught a bunch of grass, knocked it off. Still didn't want to go. Hit that primer, was empty. Dead empty, wasn't priming up. Check out this shoreline, see if there's any tilapia. Hee hee hee. Ah, I wet my water. No hesitation, she sounds good, baby. Could be my problem, it's the fuel pump. Alright, let's see what she sounds like. I'll take it. Please, dear outboard gods, please let that be the end of this stalling bogging situation with the new fuel line, primer bulb, fuel pump, everything buttoned up, timing reset, link and sync reset, carbs reset. Please. Alright, I'm going home. I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving.
You know the channel.